What's up, everyone? True Snipes here with Beers and Gears, and in today's episode, we're going to do a review and demo of the Boss JB-2 Angry Driver in collaboration with JHS. Check this thing out. So for the longest time, I've been really curious about this Boss pedal because it's based off of the Boss Blues Driver, which I love. Absolutely great pedal. I've been playing live at my church for 5 years, and the entire time I've done it, the Blues Driver has been my main sound. Every other pedal's come and gone, but the only constant has been the Blues Driver. So to get the option to add the Angry Charlie by JHS is really curious for me. So I'm really excited to finally dive into this pedal and see all its functions and features, and see if maybe this could replace the Blues Driver. Because although the Blues Driver is great, it would be nice to switch it up to the Charlie or to run them together and have a really awesome sound. So let's get over to the table, take a closer look and see how this thing works. And then we're going to hear some samples. Check. So here's a close-up look at the pedal. Simple and easy to understand. So you get 3 knobs. Here you get level, tone, and drive. They're double stacked, so the smaller knobs on the top control the JHS. The bigger knobs on the bottom control the Boss Blues Driver. Really simple and easy to understand. There's also a mode switch, which goes from just the JHS, just the Boss, both pedals together. Then you got the JHS going into the Boss, and then the Boss into the JHS, and then running parallel, which is a lot of variety, a lot of stuff you can do with this pedal. So you also see 2 inputs. You get the input and the remote. I'm guessing the remote is for the Boss FS5L. So we'll hook that up, and maybe this switches through the different modes, which would actually be more beneficial for me. So I'm really excited to see how that works. So enough talking. Let's hook this thing up. Check it out. Signal chain for the video is going to be the Epiphone Explorer going into the looper, into the pedal, into the front of the Marshall TSL-100, into the random cabinet beneath it with the Eminence Legend speakers mic'd up with a Shure SM57. This is going to be awesome. So excited. Let's go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add in the foot switch from Boss. What this foot switch can do, depending on what mode you're in, is control the on-off function of the pedal. So if you're in the mode of the JHS/Boss, this is your on-off switch. So you turn the pedal on, you turn it off with this, and then you switch between the JHS and the Boss using the traditional Boss foot switch. Now, if you're in the any other mode, this is your on-off foot switch, and then this controls which pedal you're using, whether it be the JHS or the Boss. So this is definitely a must-have for this pedal, because without this, this doesn't go off. This only controls switching between Boss and JHS. This turns it off. So these are absolutely vital to this pedal. So let's hook this up and see how this works. Check it out. So final thoughts on the Boss JB-2 Angry Driver in collaboration with JHS pedals. That's amazing. So I love the Boss sound, obviously. The Blues Driver is a staple for me. I love the pedal. But then the Angry Charlie in here is really a monster. So a really awesome drive pedal. And I think this might be the answer to my search for my board, is to find that extra girth or oomph on a drive pedal. This is going to do it. This is awesome. I was kind of challenged the last time I was playing to say, hey, do you have anything with more drive on it? I'm looking down. I got a Boss driven Blues Driver being driven by a Zach Wild overdrive. And like, they're both on. That's all I got, man. With this pedal, now you got the Angry Charlie to make that person excited about gain. So this is definitely going to fill a need. I definitely think I'm going to pick this pedal up. I have it on loan right now, so just try it out. This thing's amazing. So really, really awesome pedal. Wow, I might end up buying this thing for my board and replace the Blues Driver, because that Charlie is where it's at. That's really, really awesome. And with that, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and do all that fun YouTube stuff. I greatly do appreciate it. It means the world to me to watch my subscriber count continue to go up. So if you haven't done so already and you feel so obliged, hit that subscribe button. You guys are awesome. Putting videos out every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and every Saturday at 9:30 a.m. for Metal to the Pedal Saturdays. I think on this Metal to the Pedal Saturday, I'll be having the JHS being boosted by a Wild overdrive, just to figure out if that's exactly what I'm looking for. Super excited for that. Look for that as well. Also on Saturdays, I do Pedal Mosh Pit, a video series where we take a whole bunch of pedals, throw them in a pit, see if we come out with something musical. I love this series. A whole lot of fun. Until the next one, this is Drew Snipes, Beers and Gears. This is the Epiphone Explorer. Love this guitar so much. That was the Marshall DSL 100. You guys are awesome. See you in the next one. Drew Snipes out.